It's finally time to start trying to earn a ton of money within World of Tanks, and there is not a better time to do it. And in today's live stream and video, we're going to showcase how you too can take advantage of the event, as well as actually see whether or not some tanks that we decide to play, we're going to be playing a ton of different tanks, discovering which is the best way of doing it. And yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy it and stick along for the ride. Of course, it's going to be a long one. I think we're just going to keep on playing until we reach 100 million silver, so this may or may not happen, but we'll give it a go, and of course that's the ultimate aim. But other than that, well, let's get into it. Let's try out a couple of things and yeah, really try and make ourselves some silver. And one thing that I think we should probably talk about straight away is the silver with interest operation. How are we actually going to be able to do it? Well, it essentially requires you to earn 1,000 or more XP. Now, earning 1,000 or more XP is very, very easy, and if you factor in both this and also some of the other things that you can do with regards to boosting your XP within the game, using boosters and stuff like that, then you can go from earning 1,000 XP in one game to 5,000 XP. And guess what? The operation is repeatable, so you can take advantage of it, and that's what this video on the stream is all about. So let's get into the Cold War, because this is where it all really kicks off, where you can earn a ton of money. And welcome, Chris, to the stream. It's nice to see you on. But first things first is, what can we do and what tanks are the best? Well, we're going to pick the Leopard 1A1, because this is the one through my own kind of bits and bobs that we've done so far is the best in game. And we're going to try and earn probably in the region of about 2.5 million, maybe even push the 3 million mark in a single game. So fingers crossed we can actually do it. But hi, Fat Little Bernie, it's nice to see you. So we're going to push out, see how far we can go with it. And yeah, fingers crossed it all goes well. So, right then. First game. It appears like we've got the Leopard 1A1. I think that this tank is actually like super good, because it has like the damage per minute, whilst also being able to kind of medium tanks are typically easier to get your XP in the game, and typically silver is kind of related to XP, so that's how we're kind of going with the Leopard 1A1. But yeah, I'm interested to see how you guys are getting on, and basically just spend some time really casually playing World of Tanks, since it's Cold War. But yeah, we'll give it a go. So, have you ever done a review of the T72U, and how good do you think it is? I haven't actually done a review of the T72, because I think that was actually before I was part of the kind of community contributor program where we could review tanks. So that was maybe a couple years ago when the update 6.0 just came out. But I may be wrong. It might be possible that someone in the chat actually knows whether I have. But I have played the T72, which is the premium over there that you're seeing. I just don't think I've played the Ural. So that's a bit of an annoying thing, I guess, for you. But if I've got it in the garage, I'll play it. But I don't think I do. But what we can do is essentially just keep farming. I mean, Cold War is just it's just farming simulator at the moment. Currently at school, about to do a test for business computer stuff. Ooh, interesting. Love the 1A1. Show us how it's done. I think this tank is actually super good. Like, genuinely. And it makes it even better because I believe it was free at some point, so I'm sure a lot of people actually have this within the game. But we'll give it a go, and I'm not going to say that I'm going to have like a very good games, because in Cold War I'm not the best player in the world. I tend to end up like trying to play it like World War II, because I usually play it like that, and then get farmed by a ton of people that are sat in the spawn, who can see you across the entire map, which is yeah, super fun. Hi Adrian, it's nice to see you in the stream. What have we got here then? Mobat Centurion 9. Have you tried the Cold War TD? Not yet, I haven't. That's the T100 or something, I believe. Is that right? I think it's the T100. I think I really liked that when I had the rental. I feel like it's a pretty solid one. Might be able to play it in a minute. We'll give it a go since we're playing Cold War anyway. Need to help out with this flank. They're getting steamrolled. Get some free damage, hopefully. I'm a bot in Cold War. Yeah, that's basically me. Where does he think he's going? Nah. Right then. How come we... really need to get rid of some of these boys. Bad aim. I always find on Cold War, like, the aim seems, like, really off. Like, I know it's probably not, but it just seems like it is. Like, when you aim sometimes, it seems like it comes out of the actual circle. And I know it does on World War II, but it's slightly different from what I've experienced before. Because on World War II, it's like you, it might be down to the fact, like, if you turn your turret too quick, and it will, like, mess up. Whereas, on Cold War, it feels like you just miss, even though you've, like, waited long enough for... Ah, there we go. Wargaming should have made it possible to buy boosters with silver. Yeah, that'd be even more broken. Buy boosters with silver, spend them on making more silver. It'd be like infinite supply of boosters. That'd have been class, to be fair, but but probably a little bit broken. Accuracy is just disgusting. Do you play Cold War because it's an ongoing operation? Yeah. I'm not playing it because I actually usually play Cold War. It's mainly because of this silver operation where you can just farm up like an infinite amount of silver. It's like super easy. And like a Cold War for me is just like super casual. Like I don't actually care if I do well. I don't care if I do badly. It genuinely doesn't matter to me. So I can just farm. Of course we hit the building. Typical. Let's try and track him. Oh yeah. Here we go. Farm simulator. Oopsie. Oh, he's got a repair kit. That's not allowed. Oh mate, he's coming up from behind. Where are these shells going, man? I'm gonna have to carry in a minute. I'm gonna have to go and trade my health, otherwise the team's gone. Well, they might be already. Ah, damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, he is. Crap. I have to get rid of this guy. No. That is honestly typical. Oh, for God's sake. Thank you for amaraking me. Love it. I thought it was just me. Glad you also see shots to know. Yeah, it only seems like it in Cold War, and it's not one of those like conspiracy theory things. Like, oh, you miss if you played so many games in Cold War, you start missing more. I just genuinely feel like the accuracy is a bit weird sometimes. I have no idea why. Interesting opinion, Perseus. I literally just use this game mode to earn silver. That is genuinely the only reason. I've probably made like 50 million silver from this this operation, like the silver with interest. When you make like 2.5 million silver every single game, it's like super easy. Hopefully the FV2 4211 in the game actually wins the game. I mean, it might be worth actually turning your frontal armor towards him, but that's just me. Bro, aim. Finally. At least we had 2 FV4211s in our team. So, it's basically a guaranteed win. 9,200 damage, not a bad first game. How much silver do you reckon? Predictions? Anyone got any cheeky predictions? $2.3. Nearly. Shawnee, so close. It's so hard, you know. It's so hard to be able to grind for a tier 10 now. So hard to be able to get a tier 10 in this new meta. And when you think, like, that game probably lasted, what, like... That was a long one, so that lasted, like, maybe 7-8 minutes or something like that, maybe even 10. But, 6 of those games, what's that, 18 million an hour? And that's it, long games as well. Granted, it was a fairly decent game, I assume. But, hi, Matteo. Yeah, it's actually... This game mode is just disgusting. And the best thing is, like, you don't even have to play Cold War. The only reason I'm playing Cold War right now is to, like, maximize the amount of silver that you earn. Because you can actually play... you can play any of the vehicles, really. And you still make enough... like, more than enough silver just playing in World War II. Like, I was earning $1.5 million. So... This could go awfully. Hopefully there's no big old TD boys. Got a little pesky armadillo running around. Where did he go? Of course. Wouldn't be like World of Tanks to honestly bounce off of a light tank, would it? Oh man. Bad aim. I'm actually terrible. Oh, now it's curtains for him. Well, maybe. There we go. Yeah. Nice. There was a PT or something over here, wouldn't there? A BMP, maybe? Blind fire a few bushes. Maybe I should go over to the other one. I hate those armadillos, yeah. They were 10 times worse originally. Like, actually, like, 10 times worse. There's a Mo back there. Need to get into the fight a little bit more. We've done nothing this game. Oh, look. Talk about... One thing I hate about Cold War, right, is the FE 2-on-1. It's just disgusting. I don't know what this guy's doing. But I'll farm him. Oh man, that's not the tank you want to actually come up against. I swear to God, man. Oh my word. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you very much for the $20 donation. Jeez. Wow. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it, and all of the, and literally all of the tanks that you've donated, and the silver, and like the amount of stuff is actually crazy. Thank you very much. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think this may be a lot. I think this may be a loss, everyone. Oh, I'm getting pumped. And there's that guy. Oh my god. Oh dear. Well, this game didn't go as well, but don't worry, I probably made 800k silver. Even with like an absolutely terrible result. The FVs are just on a nut. Like the fact you can't even pen him in this. Oh, he's going for me, of course. Brilliant. Oh well. I really need some more commanders. Because I had to convert one to Cold War when it first came out. So I've only got one of each, I think. Yeah, you can probably make a mill sitting in base, yeah. Literally. 55%. We're jumping this thing. Because the good thing is, right, is that you can go on this, but then, like, if you get taken out, you can just go straight into the next game. That is, like, how you can make, like, probably 20 mil, 30 mil an hour. If you were, like, constantly, like... If you went, like, YOLO mode, got as much damage within the first, maybe, like, 3 minutes of the battle, you could probably then, like, jump over. And you'd probably make a ton. And then, like, you might get taken out within the first 2 minutes. And then, then you can just move on. Hi there, Jonesy. How's it going? I love this T-55. It's actually so good. Hi Blaine. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to have you here. Oh Jonesy, yeah, sorry. I was I've been so busy recently. Trying to do as many videos as I possibly can. I've literally not had that much time to do anything else. Hi Sergio. How's it going? Oh, this is not good. made it to the stream. Weirdly enough, been having fun in the T62M. I actually like that tank, I think. Just bouncing off of everything. I know the Mobat's got a cupola, but trying to hit at this distance is actually just impossible. Oh, we tracked him. Never mind. Are you on EU? Yeah, I am, yeah. Oh, he's firing HE now. Dirty little Mobat. And have people coming from behind. Don't really fancy it. Hopefully we can track this guy, please. Not quite. Oh, there we go. WZ122 is becoming one of my favourites. I quite like the WZ. Is that the rocket boosting one, isn't it? Like where you can fire like 4 rockets or something in the game, as well as like just be a normal tank. Are you playing with XP boosters alongside silver boosters? Yeah, I am. I'm running ×5 XP boosters along with ×2 silver boosters. So you would pen me with HE. That's disgusting. How am I missing them? What is this guy doing? The happy players coming out to play. Need some more. What is XP boosters? I think I've got like 200 and something. So I think I'm well. The thing is I don't tend to play with like. I think they've only got ×3. I was going to buy some more the other day, but I don't think they have ×5s anymore. And usually they're only like ×3s, which I've got a load of ×4s as well, so I don't think I'll ever get round to using any of the ×3s. And I also have like 800 ×3 XP boosters as well, so like I don't think I need any more, but thank you. Thank you for the offer. But the ×5s that you sent me, honestly, they were a chunky amount. They're going to save me so much time. Do a tortoise or boogie game just for me. You want a tortoise game? Oh, light tank. Medium. Let's not do that. I swear to God, like, teammates just trying to drive in front of shots. Alright, time to go focus the other flank. Don't really fancy duking out with a BMP. Five times XP. 5 times XP, but oh, sorry, medium. I didn't actually mean to bash him. The 5 times you have to buy them, I think, or like they're like very rare coming from like operations and stuff. I don't think you can. I don't think you can really get them anywhere else. Unfortunately. There's the other things over here. Oh, it's behind. There's literally like 3 people over there. How is he behind? Oh, there we go. Hi, Tony. Hi, Kowal, Rodman. Oh. I may have butchered that. I'm sorry if I have. There we go. 10,000 combined damage. Don't mind if I do. How much silver are we going to make in this bad boy? We got a ×5 silver booster. This is going to be a nice little meme. Oh, it's so hard. It's honestly so hard to buy tier 10s now. 2.3 million silver. Ah, so hard. It's like you don't even have to have that good game. Like, that was a good game to a degree. I don't really know what a good game in Cold War is, to be honest with you. But that was like an okay game to good game. And you make like 2.5 mil silver. So imagine like, you know, you can quite easily earn like hundreds of millions during this operation. Jonesy, you're down to 170 million. Oh no, oh no, you're on your last legs. I swear you and Epsilon are the same people. We are indeed. Hi, Soy Band. Hiya, Southpaw. Thanks for the beginner tip videos. I learned a lot. Well, I'm glad that they do actually help some people, because I have no idea in terms of whether or not that they're helpful or not, or yeah, to see if you guys actually do enjoy them. Oh no. No, oh, for God's sake. Yola Wagon actually missed. Now you're ruined, aren't you? Get back to the garage, bro. Oh, look at the state of them. Oh, I didn't realise I was Amarak. Probably lost out on a shell of damage here. No, the turret traverse. Ah, damn it. The YOLO Wagon Fest just was too strong. Someone sent me a friend request, I think. Oh well. That's probably 1 million silver, so we'll just jump into the next one. You know how it is. Probably earn more money from just getting taken out than not. What do you think about this Object 705 line? 705A I was not a fan of, to be honest. I thought it was okay. It was, yeah, not particularly that great, in my opinion. But that's just because I don't like heavy tank anyway. So, you know how it is. Before I didn't know what camo was, I thought it's overpriced paint. I mean, to be fair, it's like super expensive. And it does actually impact your game, that's the thing. So, kind of sucks that you have to pay so much for it. Like, the amount of money I must spend on just literally putting camo on tanks for reviews. It's like, I play like 5 games in a tank and every single time it's like 400,000. Hi Bernie, got to get back to work time and have a good game. Thanks very much. Hope you have a nice rest of your day. Guess the gun handling on the 705A is atrocious. Like, it's not good, don't get me wrong, it's not like bad, like awful. But equally it's like it's not good. And also like the tank is just so slow that I'm like, well, you could play the IS-7, which has kind of debatably a better tank. It's just a better tank. Like 705A's armor doesn't really work anyway, and like it's supposed to be this tank that you have a little bit of armor in, and it just isn't. So I wish there was an option to gift/share your silver. That'd actually be that would be a bit pomp. I've kind of got to that point that where I've earned most of the tanks in the game. I've pretty much got. So like after a while, the silver will just become pointless, other than for like buying new lines. But the problem is then I'll be like, well, now it's time to start grinding through all of the Cold War vehicles, because you know World of Tanks is a continuous grind, and they come out with them all of the time as well. So I don't think I'll ever get all of the tanks in the game. Thanks to you, I'm broke and a better player. Yeah. I hope it's not because you buy all of the premiums. I hope it's in-game currency as opposed to real currency. But I'm sure it's not just down to me that you're a better player. So I cannot take the credit. Right. I can never track and pen on Cold War, like ever. It genuinely just doesn't exist. Oh, this is not good. Should probably run, but I can't be arsed. Nice. That was a good one, Sheridan. See the over-angling? Honestly, let's just hope no one hits that. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to wish I did actually run. Oh. God damn it. I actually hate these bloody light tanks. Right. Thank you. I appreciate it. He actually did the good thing and tried to retract me, which is actually surprising. It's a breath of fresh air to see someone actually knowing what to do in the game. Can we bounce the round? That is the question. We can. Oh my god. Am I actually beating an FE4211? No, sorry. God. Nunny. Oh my... Hello? Is this World of Tanks? Did an FE4211 just get taken out by a T55? I don't believe it. This has to be a glitch. Right. I feel like it has better armor than a lot of Era 3 tanks. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's just got like the bot armor, like where like you try and aim for the weak points that like 90% of tanks have, and it's like, no, actually you're just not going to pen that one. You do the exact same shot with the exact same tank and you don't pen. It's like even the lower plate of that thing, like you're seeing me firing premium, is like impossible to pen. I have no idea how I'm still alive. I shouldn't be, that's for sure. Oh, I just want some more damage. I might actually buy some of the 10s I've unlocked after this weekend. Yeah, I'd highly recommend going out and just buying them. I always forget. Especially if there's a sale on. I don't do Cold War. Wish they would add them to World War II. Yeah, so would I. But it's wargaming. Unfortunately, they don't do stuff that the player base usually want. Oh my god, my aim is so bad on this. Brilliant. I love a good smoke screen right in the way of the friendlies. Shoot the lower hole to the left and right of the FE. No spaced armor there. Yeah. That's usually what you go for, but it's annoying because it has such thick tracks on the FE that you just generally can't get that much. or that many like shots into it. So that's 1.5 million silver. Whilst we were also waiting for the other game to finish. So we can see how much we earned from the leopard literally getting taken out within like the first little bit. So we made what, like 400,000 on like a 1 minute game where we get YOLO'd. So don't mind if I do. I feel like we should probably showcase some World War II in a minute, because World War II you can do the same thing. You just don't earn as much silver. So like things like the Ragnarok are probably pretty OP, and all of the premiums that have like super high bonuses. So we'll give that a go in a minute. I also have no idea whether premium ammunition in Cold War is actually really worth it, because 90% of the time I'm like, it just makes it worse for some reason. I think it's probably because everything has spaced armor, and the heat rounds that you can get on Cold War are just terrible because they just get absorbed by all of the space that everything has. Maybe that's why. Hi, Jaylee. How's it going? I'm gonna do something stupid. You live once. Hey there, big fella. I didn't commit, you see. It did not work. Oops. Hi, I write the hooks. What's up, Eclipse? I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Playing a bit of tanks, just trying to earn some money. Easy. You know how it is. Hopefully you're doing okay. APDS or whatever it's worth. But you said the heat is not really, unless you're pinpoint accurate. Yeah. Yeah. So like the Enigma's heat rounds are just basically pointless against like 99%. Unless you're like up close and personal or something. So, what else do we have? I bought 9 tier 10 tanks last week during sale. Now I'm filling back up on the bank. Yeah, I literally did the same. I think I went from like 100 million silver down to like nothing. I was buying like everything in the game last week. But I'm broke now. Well, I'm not broke anymore, but I was broke like 2 days ago. And now I'm up to like 55 million or whatever it is. Whatever the stupid amount is. I'm terrible at aiming on this, you know. Right. Feel like I want to go down into the middle. Not a lot going on over here. Oh, there's so much in the middle. This could be a bad idea, but it's boring otherwise. I'm just sitting at the back sniping people. It's the bit that I don't actually like about Cold War. It's like 90% of the time, it's like at the beginning, you sit in the base, you snipe some people, then you go in at the end of the game when no one has any health left. And it's like, oh, I can just farm people. Like this is exactly what I mean. Like there's someone literally sat in their base over in here. It's like you can guarantee that they're having such an enjoyable amount of time. I just wish we could play this game, but with play these tanks, but actually not have to play the Cold War mode. It'd have been nice to have the option of either. Like that would actually be pretty peng, but unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna ever happen, which kind of sucks. Of course you hammer at me. I mean, hello? Brain fart o'clock? Or maybe not, just no one wants to bother hitting them. Enigma. This Enigma was as a free tank, I don't remember it. Yeah, I don't really know either. No idea. Cold War has no artillery, and it's so peaceful. It's got no artillery, but it does have light tanks that you can't spot from like 20 meters away that come up and just literally derp you for half your health in every single tank, if not ammo rack you in the first shot as well. So, you know, there's swings and roundabouts. And like 90% of my games are never ruined by like artillery. Like they might be really annoying, but they're never really ruined by artillery. But light tanks are just like, even the worst player in the world can just YOLO up to you and take half your health. And then like 90% of the time they get away with it as well, so it's just terrible. I only hate artillery 3 on the enemy team, and all of the team all of them shooting me the whole game. Yeah, that's trash, but at the same time, it's probably because you're playing a super heavy, which is why I don't play super heavies in the game. That A, they're like super slow, and B, they're just like they're not that good in the game. Like armor is the least useful thing in World of Tanks, in my opinion. Unless, of course, you got one tank with armor and good gun handling and good gun depression and also like everything basically. But I would never sacrifice like stuff for armor in the game because it's just not what. Of course, we bounce off the Leopard 1. Yeah, unless you're Type 5 heavy. Type 5 heavy's trash. And so the farm begins. I mean, this is just Cold War. It's like one-handed controller gameplay. So hard sitting in a bush, and don't worry because you don't even actually have to spot them to be able to farm them. So, oh, this Centurion, he must be having such a good fun game. Missiles seem worse than arty to me, yeah. I'd agree in terms of just being annoying. Like, it's just the fact that people can do it and get away with it, like, and they're actually, like, stupid as well. Like, well, that's just the whole of Cold War, to be honest. Like, 90% of people get away with doing the most, like, insane, idiot-proof things. Like, or just stupid things. I also feel like Cold War is not rewarding, like, whatsoever. Like, this type of gameplay, I'm just sat here farming loads of people because my team's winning this game. Like, it's just boring. Like, oh no, that target's died. Now let me just, like, aim at this guy and then farm him. Oh, I missed. Oh no. Like, this is the player I'm on about, right? Like, guaranteed he won't take a hit. Like, for literally YOLOing through the middle of the map. No, oh, just as I thought. Oh, look, he did take one hit, at least. So, you know. Talk of the devil. Talk of the devil. And they come out of the woodwork, honestly. Yeah, God. That's some happy player right there. Oh, well. I mean, he took a little bit of my health, but it wasn't really worth it. I'm pretty sure I hit him for just as much, so. Fingers crossed we win this game, because I would just want to earn silver. Between YOLO by lights and then camping, later games get boring. Yeah. I mean, like, this sort of gameplay is like... I've picked up like 6,500 damage, and like it's not enjoyable, is it? Like, we've just been farming people. It's just farming simulator. I'm just hoping you hit. Like, can't actually pen these boys. Let's just aim for the cupola, shall we? No, can't pen that either. Guess I'll just go over. I hate it when you use silver and XP. Yay. Fun gameplay. Probably run out of rounds in a minute. One problem I have with that FV is that, like, the cupola's not even a weak point. Like, my premium rounds, like, cannot pen that thing, like, in the cupola, which is, like, a hard shot in the first place because it goes, like, ridiculously fast if it gets up to top speed. It's just like, that seems pretty fair. Hello there, how's it going? Hey there, big fella. Right. I mean, like, these guys that have been absolutely useless. There's literally someone sat out in the open and I've had to farm them for pretty much all of their health. Like, hello. Oh, there's a surprise. I'm joining the YOLO wagon. Oh dear. At least we'll make some silver in this game. It's literally... Such a fun and balanced game. He's going to go for me. Guarantee it. Didn't quite get the 10k mark. Thanks. Only played 19 games so far and on 22% with 5.1k damage, so I assumed it was quite high. Yay! We broke the 3 million silver mark within one game. Easy. So easy. You know what, this game, it's impossible to be able to afford things in this game. It is. Like, we could tot it up. And how much we've earned? Like 3 million. Previous game was a terrible game. 3.3 million. And another terrible game. Like 3.5 million. Like 5 million in 4 games. 5.5 million in 5 games. 7.5 million in 6 games. Just marked my object to 780. I'm starting to love the tank. Oh, I couldn't. That tank was too bad. That tank was just, ugh. I hated that tank with a passion. I think it's just because I'm always like, well, if I can play another tank that's literally better in every way, then why would I play another tank that's just worse? Leopard 1A1 or T55 Enigma better for this silver farm method? To be honest with you, it is literally just a case of what do you think. I'd probably go Leopard 1A1 like flat out better in both times because they both have the 65% silver bonus, so you earn a ton of silver. But yeah, Leopard 1A1 definitely, but that's mainly because it fits my playstyle. If you enjoy using armor and stuff like that, then you just pick the tank that you think you can consistently get the most XP in. But usually mediums are easier to get XP in, so you also get more silver for the more XP you get in a game. So things like taking people out and that sort of stuff. Yeah, but Artyom, I'd rather, like, it doesn't have armor whatsoever, so like I would rather play a medium tank that actually just, you know, doesn't try and have armor and has way better gun handling than the 780 is ever going to have, even if it is like really good, because the whole point in a heavy tank is that you're supposed to be able to actually bounce a few rounds. So, but that doesn't mean that it can't be like played well. It has an amazing armor as long as you wiggle. Oh, I don't know, like, I think our definitions of amazing armor are probably slightly different. Like mine is, can you bounce rounds consistently against players that actually know what they're doing? Like, to the point where, like, if you do what's needed, can you force people to bounce? If the answer is yes, then the tank actually has good armor. If the answer's no, then the tank doesn't have good armor, because I don't usually test like armor wise against people that, you know. Plus, there's a ton of medium tanks that have good armor as well, so it's like, I'd rather play on a ridgeline if I want to try and have armor than play a tank that just doesn't quite have anything. But I'm not saying it's terrible. Like, it's not awful. It just isn't good. in my opinion. The 277 is a completely different story though. Like that tank is fast, and it has like literally, it is basically a heavy medium. So it's a medium that has armor. That's literally what it is. So it has all of the gun statistics that you'd need. And it's actually my favorite heavy at tier 10. The 277, but the 780 is like too slow and sluggish, in my opinion, obviously. But I'm not always right. Let's track this guy. Didn't need to take that hit. I don't want to get capped. Oh, this was not a good idea. I shouldn't have pushed. Do I just try and take this leopard? I think I do. Oh, yes. That is exactly what I wanted. The most broken tank in the game. Oh. Imagine if the 277 had the 780's gun. Right. So 530 alpha, right? Just for 0.34 accuracy, and you've got 2,600 damage per minute. So, like, it's not outrageous. Then you look at the 277, and it's like you get 0.36 accuracy, which is like, it's minusculely different, and that might just be. So they have the same. So the 277 is minusculely less accurate, but gets better damage per minute, and it's also debatably faster than the 780. It's more flexible. The turret traverse is probably better from what I can remember. So yeah, I'd just rather play. No tankers armor. Jay Lee. No tankers armor. You just need to press the A button. Yeah, you're not wrong. Right. Right, we really need more maps, especially on Cold War. Yeah, I'd probably say so. Hi, Louis, or Luis. Apologies if I've called you the wrong version of your name. But don't worry, it happens to everyone. Yeah. Right, what do we... I don't. Most of the maps in the game at the minute. Plus armor doesn't really matter anymore with the plus 20, minus 20. Oh yeah, I agree. Armor literally doesn't mean anything. PC has 23 maps and we got our 8 in rotation for what feels like 2 years now. Yeah. But I also think that there is only so many maps console can actually put in the matchmaker. It was always the way in which like they'd have like a set amount in the matchmaker because of the fact that there's like some limitation with like a 360 or like Xbox One or something like that. Like, so although there were more maps, they weren't ever all in rotation. So, but I do agree. I want to see more maps. It's boring playing the same ones. Like, only breaking the Turan's gun seems about alright. Province on night. I just don't want to see the Typhoon maps coming back and stuff like that. Like Pacific Island Typhoon. Pacific Island was a terrible map in the first place, and the fact that they put Typhoon on it was honestly just a meme. Like, just why? It's actually terrible. But I see it all the time. People being like, "Oh yeah, let's have Pacific Island Typhoon back." I love the weather variants. I'm like, that is honestly trash. Weather variants are terrible, in my opinion. Obviously. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, I got double penned at the same time. What was the night map where you turn tank lights turned on? Where your tank lights turned on? Night map. I don't know. You know. But I do agree having maps would be better. 100%. Wide Park, for example, Sevorogorsk. I mean, that map was actually pretty good. We had, what's the other one? I think it was called like Citadel. No, it was like there was like a castle in the middle that was not like you couldn't go in it. But you had like an area over to the left, which was like a quarry. And then on the other side, there was like a mountain. It looked almost like somewhere like in China or something like that. I want to say it's like Hidden Village, but that's obviously a map that we've got, and it wasn't Hidden Village. I think it was called like, what was it called? Not Swamp, but Swamp was also another good map. It's a nighttime map, so it's dark. I just can't remember what it's called. It is on PC, I think. That I don't know if it's still there. But it had like a load of like pagodas and like Chinese houses. Let me try and find the list of what console maps. To see if oh, Wargaming don't have a list of their own. Xbox console, all maps. Here we go. Abbey. I mean, that's in the game, I think. Or is it? No, Abbey is in the game. I'm pretty sure. Or am I being shoot? Is Abbey not in the game? You know what? I'm so like miffed with I've been playing too much PC and console that it's all become a jumble. But Abbey's in the game. Abbey isn't in the game. Airfield Standard I'd like to see, because I just don't like the new version. Arctic Regions in the game. Ardennes was another one, so this was one that was like a snow map. Berlin, which is essentially the same map as on PC, but I think it's called something else. Then there was Khan, which was like a massive map, like huge. And that was, I think that came out when they did the kind of 100-year anniversary of the First World War. So that would have been 2019. What am I on about? Jesus. 2018 was it now? And then what else was there? Where they had like the original tank, essentially. And you could play it in game and that sort of stuff. What else is there? Cliff we've got, Dragon Ridge we've got, Dukla Pass we've got, El Haluf we've got, Ensk. That's another map we haven't had in a long time. Komarin. Yeah, exactly. Berlin. Berlin was good, yeah. Oh, here we go. But I swear, every time I try and hit someone, a teammate's like, you know what? I'm going to come in the way. I hate the FV. You have to hit like the lower plate to be able to pen. Because, you know, you should have like 5 different layers of armor. What is the depression on this? I mean, hello? Didn't know that they had bots in Cold War. We can actually pen this little bit in here. So there is a... Like if you get face hugged by an FE, you can quite easily do it. Liberty Falls. No, it wasn't. Sacred Valley. Sacred Valley, that's it. That was it. I knew it was something like... But yeah, Sacred Valley. I kind of enjoyed that map, you know. Like, I think it was kind of a little bit unbalanced. But I did enjoy that map. Oh my god. Armadillos running around, just causing an absolute havoc. Someone back there. Should we see if we can ram one of these? It's just death by like 20 million cuts. What else? Remember Paris? Erlenberg we've got. Fisherman's Bay we've got. Fjords is a map we haven't got. Ghost Town we've got back. Great Wall we have got. Himmelsdorf we've got. Heilbronn we've got. Hidden Village we've got. Highway we've got. Icebound we haven't got that, but that was a pretty boring map to be honest. Karelia we've just got back. Kasserine we've got. Canals we've got. Komarin we haven't got, but that was like tier 5 anyway, so very rarely played on it. Lakeville we've got. Liberty Falls we haven't got. Live Oaks we haven't got. Malinovka we've got. Mines we've got. Mountain Pass we've got. Muravanka we've got. Northwest? That was actually a good map, you know. Northwest. I'm on 142 million silver at the moment. Not good enough. Yeah. You need to go back to the +1. I'm excited for Airfield. Yeah. I like the normal version. I feel like it's probably the better one. Oh, look at all of the campers. Hensk is just too small. As if you penned me there. This is where fees are just boring. Alright, time to move. Eclipse, I saw some of the fancy PC tank skins. I want more of these on console for silver and gold. Yeah, I'd like more tank skins. I feel like that would actually be... the fact I hit that shot is actually disgusting. Yeah, I want more skins and stuff like that. Because, you know, the one thing that I've actually spent my my silver on in the game is actually... my gold on is actually skins. So, it'd be nice to kind of get those in... to be honest with you. Like, more and more. Just because I think they're, like, actually interesting. And, like, they're not... they don't have to break the game every 5 seconds. Oh, God, a lovely voice crack. With the whole huge money you can earn on Cold War, now is a great time to play World War II. Do you reckon the Turan will be nerfed? Spent 450k XP on it. I've got it and it just seems too powerful. I mean, it is too powerful, but no, I don't think that they'll nerf the Turan. Wargaming stance is that they won't nerf premiums unless it is like genuinely imperative for them to nerf a vehicle. If it's like actually like broken as in like the tank doesn't work sort of thing, not the fact that it's like way too good or like something like that. They'll only change a tank now. From my conversation, this is what Wargaming have said to me, is that they will not remove premium tanks and they will not stop selling them and they won't do anything like that. Even though I've been like, hello Panzer 5-4, please can we just not sell that tank? But you know how it is. They love the money. They love creating controversy with just having overpowered tanks in their game. They like the money that the Turan brings in. I mean, I would as well if I was a multi-billion-dollar company and I could sell a tank for millions of pounds to people. But, you know. I would also want to make a good game, but the two don't always go hand in hand. So... Is the stream quality good enough or not? Or is it kind of scuffed at the minute? Because I have no idea. It's coming up that I've got too high of a bit rate for YouTube or something. So is it blurry or anything like that? Because I can easily change that. I hate the FE. Looks good. Good. Good, good. Nice. Lovely. That's what we want. We've got like really good internet, so that's probably why there's no lag or anything. I don't have lag now anymore. Finally. So, and I've also bought I bought a new capture card, so which is why the quality is now in like 60 FPS or like 120 FPS as opposed to previous. Like before it was only at like 30 FPS. But it was rendered at 60 FPS, which meant it was a little bit smoother, but it was still not amazing. So, and I've also managed to pick up an Xbox Series X. So the next thing is to actually pick up a better camera. Or I'm thinking of getting a PC, so a laptop, so I can edit on it, rather than having to go on my computer. But I'll have to save up my my pennies from YouTube to buy it, I think. So that's my fund at the minute. Is either a camera for the videos or something else. Do you not play on the US servers? I only play on EU. No, I don't play on the US servers ever. Sound low, game sound. That can quite easily be changed. Just let me know if the game sound is like too high though, because I haven't. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. So hopefully you're not bleeding from the ears. Eclipse, does the Xbox Series X have a serious change in performance over the Series S? Well, I haven't actually got or played on a Series S, but I got the Series X because the price difference wasn't that much, and well, it was quite a bit, but I was like, I don't know why I said it wasn't that much. Probably myself just pretending like it was, but like the Xbox Series X loads instantly, actually instantly, and it also saves your games to where you were previously, so you can log on and play straight away. So I love that. But the Series S might already do that, so I have no idea. But in terms of performance, really do think the Series X is fantastic for the most part. I mean, do you need the 4K performance? I mean, I don't know, but for me personally, I don't need the 4K because I don't have a 4K TV, so it's utterly pointless unless I wanted to record in 4K. But yeah. Eclipse, if you grind at some point. Which Cold War tech tree would I pick? That's a difficult one, you know. I'd probably pick something weird, a really weird tech tree line. One of the... God damn it. There's getting sausage sandwiched here. Boys, there's this is why I hate the FE. Oh, hello, we've got a YOLO wagon. Are we getting... get a 27-inch 1440. I do. I already have two 4K QHD monitors, so 1440p 160 hertz monitors. You can see them in the description if you want to have a look at the ones I've actually got. I think they're there, but they'll be on the Amazon links or whatever. But you can see what stuff I actually have, what headsets and that sort of thing. I've almost bought the entire US tech tree as well, by the way. This is my mission. I can almost buy it. Did you say that we are getting the old HUD back? Yeah, I think Wargaming they leaked, or not leaked it, but they announced that they were doing something about potential bringing it back or something like that in January or something. So whether we'll get that or not, I have no idea. Maybe it'll get delayed. No idea. But yeah. I've actually run out of garage slots in the game. which sucks. And also I can't buy any because I don't have any, like... Oh no! I'm being a bot. That's just a, you know, it's just a few games of playing World of Tanks. I completely forgot about this perfectly balanced change that Wargaming decided to do. Lovely. So that was hard to get some more vehicle slots. Usually you have to, or you used to have to buy them for like 200 gold each, which is crazy. D. Chesswood, how long has it taken you to unlock all of those tanks? Well, this is how many battles it's taken me. You know what? Why do Wargaming do this? This is how many battles it's taken me to do that. And in total, I can already tell you, it's 23,000 games, I think, to get all of them from start to like now. So yeah, a while is the short answer. This is the reason why I am earning some silver as well, by the way. So I can get this. Apologies, this is probably really boring for you to actually watch me get tanks, but yeah, I just wanted to buy all of the tanks in the game. So we've pretty much got, I could buy the rest of them, but I don't have some of the XP. I don't want to waste my free XP on them, and I could probably play one game in each of them anyway. Got your third mark on the Ragnarok. Nice one. I said nice one, brother. The IS-4 is the one I want to get. Should we play some World War II now? Are you boys fancying it? So all of the money that we've just earned has gone back into the game. How many tanks do I have now? 398 vehicles. And 234 of them are premiums. So 164 tech tree tanks. That's mad. It's actually mad. Right, let's play the one tank I'm actually trying to grind at the minute. Let's do the Jag Tiger. This tank is actually crazy. So good. Eclipse, you should have signed in as me and do your reviews live. Yeah, I should. I've been trying to figure a way of best doing my videos, because I want to be able to do them quicker. Because trying to do daily videos every day, if I don't do them in a style that is like fairly quick and I don't have to get like 9k damage games in tier 10s and stuff like that, is because I actually do have to play every single, like all of the videos that you see are probably like minimum 5 games to get the replays. Sometimes less. Sometimes I can log on and play 2 games and be done with the amount of gameplay that I need. But yeah, I do like also showing gameplay that isn't just like unbelievable games, because sometimes it's just not realistic. Like I could have a 10k damage game in quite possibly the worst tier 10 tank in the game, but you know, that doesn't mean that the tank's actually good. So, you know, I'm also grinding the Jag, but I can't use it. Only doing about 2 shots a game. Once you're spotted and you are dead. I actually love this tank. Like, my first game in it, I got 7.5k. So you'll see that game come up on a YouTube video in probably like 2 weeks, because I'm like 2 weeks in advance with YouTube videos, which is nice. So I've kind of got the system down. I made like 10 videos in like a super small amount of time, which was nice. Don't YOLO, man. I've got this little rat behind me. This light tank's just being a pain in my arse, quite literally. But I don't really want to give the Borat an easy couple of shots. I could really do with someone dealing with this guy. I mean, hello? Anyone actually home in your brain? No, probably not. But there we go. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I'm dead. For God's sake, man. Not sure if you've been asked before, so are you a student? If so, what do you study? No, I'm not a student. I wish I was. It'd be I'd be like 50 videos in advance. But no, I work full time. So, I wish I was a student with as much spare time as possible. But no, I did go to uni though. I did go to uni. But I did one of the most boring things ever. Civil engineering, which is probably why I like World of Tanks, because it's equally, from the outside perspective, as boring. What medium do you recommend I go for? I've never touched a tier 10 medium. I like my TDs and heavies. Medium tanks. So the ones that I've played are going to be the ones. Leopard 1 was good. My favourite tier 10 medium though is the FE4202. This is actually like the best one that I've played, hands down. Anton, yeah, I'm a structural engineer as my job. So yeah, it's always interesting. Sometimes. Sometimes it's tedious. I love the FE4202. Yeah, this is probably the one I'd recommend. Because you can get the Action X and the 4202. And one of them basically doesn't have a hesh, and so is probably more consistent to play. And the other one is just like a hesh monster. So if you know how to like swap between the two, yeah, definitely the FE4202. But if you want like a different kind of medium, I love the TVPT 5051. Like this is actually like very, very good as well. So, you know. And if you want one that's completely out there, the UDES 1516 is actually really fun as well. And the whole tech tree leading up to it is really good as well. Of nothing wrong with the physical sciences. I'm a chemist, so something about the technical side of me finds World of Tanks fun and interesting. Yeah, I mean it is interesting. It's 100% interesting. But it's definitely of a type that play World of Tanks. Currently grinding the Indian Panzer. Indian Panzer's good. I really enjoyed it. I think it was one of those tanks which was like completely... I genuinely thought the Indian Panzer was going to be like terrible. Like a medium, on paper, a medium that has no armor and only does like 280 damage. But in reality, you're like, the gun handling, the mobility, the flexibility, the gun depression. Yeah, it was actually just really, really good. Is the consensus on the Indian Panzer and the Leopard PTA. The Leopard PTA stock I hated. I absolutely hated the Leopard PTA stock. But as soon as it's fully upgraded, it's like so good. And then the Leopard 1 is basically just a Leopard PTA, but with slightly different stats, like slightly boosted everything. Nothing wrong with being a chemist. Like, if you play Cliff and you camp in the base, like, my team have lost, I can tell you this already. Their team have gone up the hill, our team have lost, because these bunch of medium tanks who, for some unbeknownst reason, have decided that it was a fantastic idea to camp in the base. Like, hello. Anyone actually played World of Tanks before, but they're probably the top tier mediums as well. Just to add insult to injury, I expect it's the top tier ones. Oh, lovely. Got rid of one of the Barasks. I don't know if he was in the platoon with the other one. Yes, he was. Good. Because I think the other one had 2 marks, so... Oh, he's not stupid enough to actually poke again. Damn it. Uh-oh. My main problem is if they win the middle where this heavy tank is, they're going to be able to shoot me in the side in a minute. I know that. As if you actually penned that angle. I thought there's no way of him penning me. This is not fun. Yeah, we've lost. Like, why are they still there, man? E50, WZ. Oh, look, it's the top tier mediums. Hi, Mark. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Right, it's time to actually move. Or drop down. I have no idea. I'm not going to do anything if I drop down. This is just trash. He's up on the top. This is what I mean. Like, hello. No, I'm dead. Oh. Oh, there's a surprise. I was correct in my assumption that the camping top tier mediums would lose us the game. 8 years as well, man. If you've been playing this game and you're still sat up there. I hate to like name and shame, but that is actually atrocious from the E50. Like, genuinely. But hey ho. I did shit as well, so. Come on. What do we play now? When you get Leopard PTA spec for camo on your commander, it's an absolute beast, yeah. Hey Eclipse, I'm quite new here, but I want to say keep up the good work. Even though I'm an experienced player, I'm still learning from your clips. Well, thanks very much, Mike. I appreciate it. Hopefully, Hopefully there is something to actually get from the live stream. Fingers crossed. Or something interesting, I should say. I don't know what to play. It's always difficult. Feel free to request any tanks that you want to see. I always get the request for the tanks that I don't own. It's always the way. That's the best thing. Like, oh, can you do a review of X? No, I can't. I don't actually have it. Can you do? Well, can you do a review of something else? Do a review. Playing the Yahtzee. All right. Why am I being a bot? Do I have Type 5? No, I don't have a Type 5. That was tactical as well. I don't have a Type 5, so people can't ask me to play the Type 5. Play the Jaegeru. I don't have the Jaegeru, unfortunately. As I say, honestly, pick a tank and I won't have it. German. What I'll do is I'll add it to favourites. There we go. Right, I said I'd play one game in this. I'm not against playing like the Type 5, but I do not enjoy it. Tortoise and the Boogie. I'll play the Tortoise. I always enjoy the Tortoise. So broken. What about the T-34? Ah, a man after my own heart. The T-34 is a classic. I love that tank. Play the Tog. Mossad, come on, man. Or woman. I don't want to play them. I don't want to play the Tog. No one wants to play the Tog. You just get forced into it sometimes. I play the Yahtzee really aggressive. Its camo's not good. Is great. Not as good as his German reward this season. How much am I on? Well, I got up to like 60 mil silver, but we're back down to like 45. So it's that's really what we're at. So we spent 15 million, but I'm back down to about where we were previously. But I've also bought a load of tanks, and I bought a load of garage slots as well. So yeah, not too bad. Daniel, love that you started doing the live streams. The pre-recorded videos are great, but it's great watching real-time games to see how unpredictable scenarios can be. Hopefully they're not too unpredictable to the point where I'm just having terrible games every game. But yeah, I do enjoy it because it's interesting to actually like chat with you all and answer your questions or whatever. Might not know all of the answers all of the time, but oh no, this is bad. The one TD that you didn't actually want to be sat up there. Oh, brilliant. What was that about unpredictable scenarios? Oh, for God's sake, I've been absolutely stumped. That's so bad. Oh, Shawnee Bear, $9.99. Thanks for the videos. Thank you very much for parting with your money. Thank you so much, honestly. I'm surprised, like, you guys are just insane. Actually insane. Thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Wow. What the... That's mad. Thank you very much. Jay Lee with $9.99 again. Oh my word. You guys are actually insane. Wow. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it so much. Genuinely. What the... Should play the bar as a cautionary tale to viewers. Wow. You guys are insane. Wow. The bar. You want me to play the bar? Well, I don't even have... I'm not even close in terms of being able to play the bar. Like, not even close. Oh, this is bad. You just know this light... The light tank's going to come around. Uh-oh. Got a damn butterfly in the air. Or a load of them. Don't worry, Wargaming can introduce butterflies into the game, but they can't balance a tank, so love it. Absolutely love it. They might even be moths, I don't even know. I'm assuming they're butterflies. Oh, he ruined my potential. Instead of showing us a good game and an average game, I'd like to see a video with a maxed out crew, then a game with a 3 skill crew. I mean, I can do that now. I can train up some crews if you want to see me play with like a crappy crew or something. If you think that that would be beneficial, I'm happy to do that. Mossad. With three euros, is it? I think that's a euro. I might be a bot, but thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Wow, you guys have been insane today. Genuinely. What the hell? Wow. Thank you very much. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Ah, the brass got away with it. Oh, wow. Oh my word. How far away are we? Where are all you guys from? All from the US? Reading chat equals day. Yeah, honestly it is. Oh my, Jaylee. In with another one. $9.99. What the... I don't understand. Wow, thank you very, very much, everyone. I appreciate it all. We're getting towards the new camera fund. Or maybe it will go towards a PC. I'm not sure. I mean, I have an okay camera, but yeah. Wow. Thank you very much. It's going to go towards equipment, which is essentially what YouTube money goes towards anyway. So, yeah. It's mad. Lancashire, Kent, Ireland, Wisconsin, UK, US. Where am I from? I am from a place called Cornwall in the UK. A very... But I do live in the Midlands at the moment. Just because of work reasons. Because if you come from Cornwall, you know that there's absolutely no work for any sort of career-wise. You should play the MTLS 1642. $16.14 even. I'm the bot, I couldn't even read. Wow. Almost just where the people who think the earth is flat go. What? Yeah, good. Cornish pasty. Love it. Love it. I love a good pasty. Can't beat a Cornish pasty, and I'm from Stoke. They are nice though, genuinely nice. Unless your version of a Cornish pasty is a Ginsters, in which you can actually leave right now, because that is something else. That is like some dog food churned up and put into some form of thing, and then sold to you for like £1. Any pasty that you're buying for £1 is not good. You don't know what a pasty is? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I'll get up a pasty so you guys can understand. So you guys can understand the true level of pasty. I'm gonna get it up. I've no idea. I might get taken out whilst I'm doing this, but I will add a pasty to the screen, and hopefully we'll win this game. Right, okay, that was a bit big. That's a bit too much. This is a pasty. It's honestly gonna, and I'm gonna win because of it. If I win this game, Wargaming, I will buy everyone at Wargaming a pasty, no claim. Yeah, jump scare. That was a lovely little vision bar shot on the E100. All of a sudden you see 1 versus 12. Here we go. It's the power of the pad. You know what? I should make a little emote. I should make an emote with a pasty on. Eclipse, have you ever heard of an oat cake? I have heard of an oat cake, but I don't know if I'm thinking of something completely different. Like, I'm thinking of the biscuit. But I don't know about an oat cake. Or is that like... I don't know. So far, I've been farming some silver in Cold War and got like 50 million. Yeah, so that's like the same as me. This Alexandre bloke, I've seen him so many times in game. We need to start getting rid of some of these. I really needed to hit that shot. That was bad. Oh, my teammate's going. Here we go. Lovely. That's just what we wanted. Don't get farmed by the E5 plate. Lovely. Pasty is fueling us. That's what we like. There's a Warship Legends streamer who always talks about sausage rolls. Ah, sausage rolls. You know what? They actually make me ill. Especially if you've heard of something like a Greg's sausage roll. That's on a different planet. Like something you should not eat. I did not like a Greg's sausage roll. My stomach definitely doesn't enjoy them. As getting hit on the move by the waffle. Thank you. Greg's is just not nice. Now we have a World of Tanks player who talks about pasties. Blasphemy. Nah, Greg's is just not where it is. I did not like Greg's. I'm just missing everything. It's too much talk of Greg's. It's pulling the game down. It's pulling my game down. There we go, look. Pasty power. Pasty powered fueled Yag Tiger. Oh, I didn't hit him. Forget paddy power. I've got pasty power now. Ginsters for a 10k get. Ugh! Get that away from me. Get it away. You know what? I'd rather have a 0 damage game than a 10k right now. If it means I get a Ginsters. You don't like Greg's? Report to your local police station and surrender your passport. Nah, Greg's is just... It's... When you've been to Cornwall and you have all of the local bakeries and then you go to Greg's, which is just like frozen... Like, it's been in the freezer for like 10 years. And I'm not even joking. Greg's actually freeze their stuff for like... Maybe... I don't know. It actually has like a use by date of like 6 years or something. Disgusting. Just not nice. Oh, there we go. 5,100 damage. Not a bad one. Mastery badge. A lovely bit of XP. Thank you very much, Oakley, for the £1.99. Hopefully you weren't trying to say go and get yourself a pasty for it. Hopefully we can get the Jaeger, you know. I reckon we can do it in a few games. Thank you very much, Oakley. I appreciate it. Cheers. Greg Sausage Rolls aged 10 years. They make you age 10 years, I reckon. They make your insides age 10 years. Greg Sausage Rolls aged 10 years. I can smell the communism in him. We love our capitalist sausage roll. No, no one likes it. Blaine, wow. $5 for the pasty fund. $5 for the pasty fund. Wow. Thank you very much. And Jay Lee, again. What? What the? Thank you very much as well. I'm surprised the alert hasn't popped up yet. It should do. I'm very new to these alerts, but there you go. It's there. I think Ginsters are the best. Tomo. It's just not. It's not it. God. Could you give the Death Chariot a play? I'm laughing too much. I can't stop. Just Ginsters pasties. They just do something to me. And not in the good way. For more Mike. Thank you very much for the donation. For more pasty power. Oakley, Top Gun 6k damage, and I'll donate 50 £50. Oh god, this could be. I'm sorry, I wouldn't want to take your money though. That's the problem. I don't want to take your money. I mean, 6k and the Top Gun's easy. Greg's website, the nation's favourite sausage roll. Much like Elvis was hailed the king of rock, many have appointed Greggs as the unofficial king of sausage rolls. I think it's just because they're £1. Do you know what I mean? You can go in and buy two sausage rolls for £1 each. I reckon that's probably what it is. Because that's what makes a good sausage roll, whether you can buy it for £1. Not that I'm hating on the fact that something's actually cheap for once, but they are not good. I don't know if it's just me though. Like, if I have something like that, it just makes my stomach it's just not enjoyable whatsoever. They do taste good to me. Like, yeah, they don't taste bad. Like, I'm not going to say, like, oh, this is disgusting. I wouldn't throw it back at someone if they were like, oh, we've got a Greggs sausage roll for lunch. But I think it's like the grease or something that's in them. It just, like, sends my stomach to oblivion. Oh, please don't hit me, object. That's one of the many taken out. We just need another 5k damage and we can have £50. I'm joking. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. Come on. Let's get rid of this guy. This T30 needs to go, man. We need to stop missing. Burger Kind does that to your stomach. I've never had a Burger King, I don't think. £1. Where do you live? I live in the UK. And for some reason we call our currency the pound. Or a squid. Are we talking meat or vegan sausage rolls? We are talking full meat sausage. Don't take that out of context now. Oh, it's an autoloader. That's not fun. Well, looks like I'm not going to be able to get a Top Gun. Now I know the UK, but up on Scotland they are like £1.50 now. Oh, maybe the £1 Greggs sausage roll is not even £1 anymore. I mean, I don't go. So, the pasty's still on the screen. We need to... I'll keep it until we lose. That's my gig. I'll keep the pasty till we lose. Come on. You know you want to give me a Top Gun. I can't pull back too far. There's an FV4005. That could have been really bad. Oh, man. This is not looking so good. This ain't looking too hot right now. What a Tanks fan bent on pasties. I bet there's a Greggs clan. There probably is a Greggs clan. I need to go up the hill. I'm not losing to camp. Oh, this leopard. Come on, boys. Get him. Get him, boys. Oh, we love it. Oh, it's an autoloader. I forget. What is it? Standard B? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Ah. Kind of want to get spotted and allow him to actually shoot me, because then I might know where he is. I might get there quicker. Gotta go, because 2 minutes. They sell Greggs merch at Primark. Ah, we're getting the... We're getting the pinnacle of UKness here. Primarks and Greggs. I'm sorry you guys had to witness this. I apologise for my blasphemy of decent sausage rolls. Right now. $5,400 assist, yeah. It's pretty mad, but we're still going to lose, I think. I don't think we'll win. Because I'm not going to be able to get up there, I don't think. Not good. I'm going to have to stop and take this Valor out as well, which is just a bit of crap. There we go. We need Greg's X World of Tanks console season. I mean, the way the World of Tanks console is going, you might see it. Mike, coming from outside the US and having no clue why they're all talking about some random sausage. Yeah. It's not just any sausage. It's a sausage roll. And that was a good game. Not bad. 13,000 XP. Right, it's time to get rid of the pasty. There we go. 793,000 silver. How far are we away? Let's just play the Yag Panther. Yag Tiger until we get it. It's time to. I mean, the sausage roll hasn't lost yet, so. And what am I on about? A sausage roll. We will reduce the pasty size. We'll honestly put it. You know what? Pasty is where you should go on maps. This is my idea of where you should go on Cliff. There you go. You can learn from where the pasty is. Picture of oatcakes? Question mark. I have no idea what an oatcake is. I'm gonna have a look. Oh, it is what I thought it was. Scottish oatcakes. You know what? They actually look kind of like flapjack, but you know what? That actually looks nice. Are they savoury then? Like as in like you put cheese and stuff on it? Not Scottish. Is it like a new... The first search I find is like nutrageous oatcake. I mean, I don't know what I'm witnessing here, but this is some next level stuff. You can only buy them in Stoke. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Did I seriously not spot this guy? Or am I about to get pumped by a batch? We've lost again. We've lost again. I'm sorry I have to tell you all this, but... Oh god. I'm pulling the wrong things here now, look. This spot down here, on the minimap, this is not where you go on World of Tanks. This is where you go, if you're playing in a medium. I mean, I'm playing... I shouldn't push up now, at this point, because there is a 785, but it doesn't matter. There we go. When you got the Jaeger, you have to play a 3-player platoon of Jaegers. I do I? Have to play a 3... I don't need 2 other players. I'm just going to absolutely tank it. Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, it's a batch out as well. Oh. Why would you put holes in a pancake? Like a pancake with holes in that you put cheese, bacon, etc. in. Orb and biscuit. What is this? What is this stream turned into? I'm amazed. Talking about biscuits, oat cakes, pasties. A bakery clan. The World of Tanks cookbook. Want to get better at World of Tanks? Well, pick this cookbook. Fuel your World of Tanks gaming experience. I should do like a cool wall, shouldn't I? Like if you've ever watched Top Gear. Like back in the day with Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond and James May. And they have the cool wall. Should have one for tanks. Yeah, it could have Gordon Ramsay's World of Tanks Nightmares as well. Maybe I'll do it on the second channel. Yeah. This sausage sandwich is awful. Oh, that's awful, Mike. Just put some 120mm shells in the enemy, set the Jaeger on fire, and you've got yourself some great Yag pancakes. That is awful. Awful. Awful stuff. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. Now I know why players on Cold War just YOLO all the time. It's because the game's boring. It's because the game's boring. Oh, now I've got to trade 1-for-1 with a Conqueror that I really don't want to do. Come on, bounce or something. I don't really want to take another hit from this guy who's YOLOing across a field, but lovely. The Leopard 1 is raw. We need a Gordon Ramsay commander. That, you know what, I'd buy that. I would actually spend £20 of my money buying a Gordon Ramsay commander if I could. Like, a genuine. I would actually buy that. Like, right now. In fact, if it was £30, I'd probably buy it as well. Could name the city. Gordon Ramsay does World of Tanks. Bloody eyes. Ziff. Go on. I know you want to poke it again. Easy. Yeah, you'd have to do the voiceover. Oh yeah, no, you'd have to actually have the voiceover, otherwise I wouldn't buy it, but I wouldn't spend 30 quid on it, is what I mean. I'd probably still buy it if it was like a £5 or something. Oh look, oh no, I can already tell we've got a Yola wagon coming on. I mean, hello. I wouldn't care how much it cost, I'd buy it. Exactly. We've got a leopard one. This I could have done with hitting that. Problem is, I can get hit from behind over here, which is not good. Bro's gonna have forgotten about me. It's not worth poking over. T55. Oh, there we go. Here we go. The most broken tank. I hate the BMP. Oh. A Weatherspoons season. Oh, right then. Well, that didn't go very well, that game. Neither did the Yag Panther Yag Tiger game. I meant to ask, do any of you actually play or watch PC World of Tanks? Because I meant to ask this in the last stream, but I think I forgot. Because if you're interested in actually watching the videos, I do have a second channel. I will I'll get you the link. I'll put it in the chat. Just in case you do actually want to watch it. But that's only to see new OP tanks that will be released on console. Only Klaus. Good old Klaus. Klaus and skill, yeah. I love skill. I'd love to do a video with him at some point, but I very much doubt he'd ever do it. Just because I think it'd be so funny. I think I'd be in stitches the whole time. Klaus is like Ramsey. I always see like meme videos of Klaus. It's like that one was definitely a ghost shell, and it'll be like he's hit like a building or something. I always laugh at some of the clips of Klaus. Who would eat sawdust? What? Tog 2. Want me to play the Tog 2? Do I actually really have to do it? Not entirely sure. Yes, you do. Oh no. There's someone over here. I think it's a Borsig, isn't it? From what I can remember. Oh, that's a T30. I was just in a game with Sophius from your Eclipse clan. There's quite a few in there. I've added some people recently. I mean, anyone's free to request to join. I don't always look at it. But maybe every Friday I'll actually like dedicate a minute to accept people into the clan that aren't already. But it maxes out so quick though, like genuinely, like you accept so many people and then like within a very small amount of time, it's like it gets like filled up because you can only have 100 or something in there. Come on. There, lovely. With the E75 out now, should be fine on this flank. Oh, I hit someone else. Well, that's not good. I actually wanted damage. Oh, it was T30. Little rat. Look at him back there. Thinking he's going to avoid this next shell. I don't think so. It's time to actually start doing something. I've done absolutely nothing in this game. I don't know, Ty. 600 million. What? Woody, man. Alright. Calm down. I wonder what the actual max amount of silver that someone has in the game. Like, it must be unbelievable. Because as much as I think 600 million is a ton, I can almost guarantee it is not the max. Like, there's going to be someone in there that has like 5 billion or something stupid, where you're like, nah, it's just crazy. Ooh, avoided the T30. Nice. I have no idea if he's got the small gun. If he's got the small gun, ideal. He's just fired. Do you reckon we can pen him in the turret? Not quite. I mean, we can, but trying to hit it is going to be a pain. He can pen us through the superstructure as well. It's kind of a bit trash. Oh, he does have the big gun. That's not actually fun. It was so worth camping up there for the whole game. Goliath Games has 1.3 bill, I think. Bloody hell. How do you have the time though, right? Like, how do you have the time to actually be able to grind 1.3 bill? Because this operation is like broken. But even to get 1.5 bill, that's like 600 games of playing with like 2 million silver, like a game, which I can guarantee you most games are probably like, without the operation and everything, you're probably looking at like max, like, I don't know, a few 100,000 maybe. So like, I have no idea how someone has that much. No TD, leave it. Leave me. Yes. There we go, some extra XP. All through this time though. Yeah, but even if like, alright, let's work it out. I've got the calculator out. I don't know if I've got mine out. Right, so 1.3 billion divided by 200,000. You have to play 6,500 games with basically 2 times XP boosters. Like, that is in a premium tank. Whilst probably not firing a ton of premium. Or having, like, premium consumables. That is unbelievable. That's actually crazy. I had a lot before the event started, to be honest, but since the event, he has averaged 1.7 mil game. Someone probably just bought silver with gold then. Or do you understand how much buying silver with gold is? Like, for... I didn't realise, but my video the other day, I was like, oh yeah, 10 million silver is 10,000 gold. It's not. 10 million silver is 15,000 gold. Which is like £45 per 10 million. So if you had 1.3 billion silver... you'd have to have 1.95 million gold. What the? So if you wanted to buy 1.3 billion silver, you'd have to actually spend 1.95 million gold. No girlfriend, no job, and a bucket next to the couch. Yeah. yeah. That might be more. You've just got to have a ton of spare time. Like, I could never do it. Even if I was like grinding 2 million credits a game, which like the event ends in 4 days, so it's just never gonna happen. That's unbelievable. That's crazy, you know. That's crazy. Plus, like, imagine playing that many games. Like, solid. That's a lot. Bone Tomahawk. Thank you very much for the donation. Wow. There's been so many donations today. They're actually mad. I have no idea why you guys do it, but I do really do appreciate it. It's genuinely allows me to be able to get the equipment to actually do the videos and to upkeep everything, and of course does help with keeping my PC running with the electric bill. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. It does mean a massive difference. It's crazy. No, this is not good. Best entertainment. Yeah, watching me live is an entertainment. It's nowhere near as good as with the videos where you get actual decent gameplay. This is just a shambles of a shower of you know what, for the most part, I expect. How much silver do I have now? I mean, I've been earning like 700k silver with like a non-premium tech tree vehicle. So, and we've played quite a bit of World War II. So I'll jump back into the Cold War tanks in a minute to earn some actual decent silver. I really need this T30 gone. He's stopping me from pushing anywhere. Good videos equals good chat equals good money. Well, thank you everyone, and thank you to everyone that hasn't donated as well, because the amount of people I see repeatedly popping up in all of the videos and stuff in the comments is mad. And there's a ton of channel members as well, like people who constantly have been like subscribed to the channel and like who pay like per month to support, which is like, I feel like I feel weird because I'm like, I want to give you guys something, which is why I've been trying to design all of these cups and mugs and like tank related stuff, not World of Tanks in specific stuff, but stuff that is going to be interesting for you guys to actually have, and it's not like some crappy like piece of merch that says Eclipse on it. Like no one's going to wear it for starters, and no one wants it in their taking up space. Do you know what I mean? So I wanted something that's actually functional or interesting, or like, you know, you can have something. And of course you get something for like spending money rather than just giving me money, which is like I'm amazed. I'm actually amazed. Premium account type 129 days premium. Right, this is bad. T28, as much as it is a absolute shitter for most people, is actually a tank I really enjoyed playing. And of course he's taking my engine out. That's not good. Oh, he's made the mistake of trying to run. That's not a good idea. Oh, the art is on me. Premium account type, 129 day. Shashka, why you gotta do me dirty like that? I'm trying to carry in this game. 79,000 free experience, 579 million silver. Yeah, I cringe when I see exactly 9. This GW Tiger P has wanted nothing else. But yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I wanted something that is actually like interesting, which is why I was asking you guys in the community post if you've seen it. So yeah, I was. I just wanted to see what you guys would actually like to see. Is the main thing. Instead of expensive mercs, hand out pasties. Here you go. Here's a $2 pasty that I've made at home. You can have it handmade, you know. That's gotta cost more. Here you go. Here's a handmade pasty from Eclipse. Surely you boys would want that. Set up my own pasties. Pasty company. A tank-shaped pasty. You know what? The business ideas are coming out here. Now we just need to come up with a drink. What drink do you like? Do you guys like? We could start off with the tea and coffee. We've covered all of the basics, you know, pasties, sausage rolls. What would you put in the mug? Have I used the Cobalt MBT 70? Yeah, I have. I didn't like it. I thought it was just a bit rubbish. Good for silver though. Bourbon. Well, bourbon. I know what you meant. The whiskey, isn't it? I love a good whiskey. In the UK, we have like a Scottish whiskey is where it's at usually. Like a nice Scotch. Iron Brew. Iron Brew. What a classic. That's like a spa classic, that. Iron Brew. Apologies for the awful Scottish thing there. Whiskey. Vimto. Vimto is... I used to like Vimto, but now I'm like completely off like energy... not energy drinks, but like soft drinks. I just cannot stand... Like a big one is like Coke. I can't stand Coke. It's actually just... Every time I drink it, I'm like, you know what, I wish I didn't drink it, because it just makes you thirsty. And it's not even nice. It just makes your mouth feel horrible. And then if you want the nicer version of it, you have to then have all of the sugar which is in it. So, which is just terrible for you. Captain Morgan. Yeah, exactly. You have to have alcohol in it, which... And that's not because that's just to get rid of the flavour of the Coke. That's literally it. You have to get rid of the flavour of the Coke, so you put whiskey in there. The YOLO wagons are coming. I'm about to get YOLO'd. Look at the state of it, man. Hey, big fella. How are you doing? I'm getting farmed. Evening. Hiya, Chris. I like Jack Daniels myself. Hello from Cuba. It's nice to see some Cubans. You know what? Cuba. What a country, man. I actually love it. I actually love it. I want to go to Cuba at some point. I think it'll be so interesting. Charlotte. North Carolina, is that right? I'm not the best with states, but I'm pretty sure that's where it is. I'm gonna get butchered by the Americans in it. Oh, I did get it right. I was about to say, I'm gonna get absolutely laughed at by all of the Americans. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You know what? There's a lot of Americans. What time is it? It must be like between 3 and 1. Is that right? For you guys? I'm assuming 3 and 1. Like depending on which coast you're on, I would say. Yeah, 1:05. It's 7. It's 7:05 here. Yeah, I thought it would be. 11 AM. Ah, I find it weird that people are like starting their, well, not starting their day, but yeah. No, not on Sunday. I'm in the pub then. I'm finding it hard to get XP in silver. I don't like have any premium tanks. Balls of Fury 200. You know what? I love your name. But if you are wanting to get like a silver and XP, a lot of it comes down to like experience. Like as much as it is annoying. it is basically just having to learn the game. And but getting premium tanks, you get them through the season, essentially. Like the season passes. So if you wanted to like get something easy to be able to get premium tanks, then I'd highly recommend you buy the season pass, because it's like $8. You will literally not find anything else in the game that's I'm gonna get farmed by this FV, because you know, medium tank basically. Oh, not good. Oh, you've absolute ball. It's just boring. That silver with interest op helped me get silver. I went from 500k to 12 mil, yeah. In an hour, yeah. It's still like that now. Actually, it's still like it. This FV. He's kind of triggered me a bit, you know. Like, I know that there's going to be boys back there. Triggered me because I played crap in terms of actually getting myself into a position where I got farmed. I'm like, he's going to come around. He's triggered as well. Look at you. Not so strong now when you're in your broken tank, are you? Yeah, you piece of... I'm only messing. I don't care that much. Delarians. I don't know about you guys, but I always find like the worse the tank, the more fun it is to play. To a degree. If something is genuinely like useless, like it's not fun. But I mean, if it's like somewhat decent, or like it's not meta, is my thing. I enjoy playing the underdog tanks, the ones that are like, hey, how the hell did you do that much damage in this tank? Like, it's so much more rewarding. I despise playing things like the FE4211. And like even like broken tanks like the Tyrann and stuff. As much as it's fun to have one game where you do like 10k, it's like it's just boring for like 90% of the games. It's like, wow, I've done 6k damage in a broken tank. Like, wow, that's such an achievement. The bar, it's so much fun, seriously. No, but you know what I mean, in up to a point. But I reckon I'd still enjoy the bar. That's how much of a freak I am. I'd probably be like, the bar is the best. No, I'm joking. 0 degrees of gun depression's actually trash. I'm gonna get YOLO'd. Or do we YOLO? Or do we become the very thing we sought to destroy? I really wanted the free damage. Oh, lovely, lovely assistance. Come on, let me ram. Please don't die before I get there. It's just not good. Time to grind the Type 5 heavy line. What are you trying? What is this? The bar, it's so much fun. I love your videos, and yeah, do play the odd ones. Low HTC tank destroyer. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Honestly, that tank, that is like, you get like normal tier 7 tank destroyers, and then you get the T28 HTC. And I thought like, it's just so good. It's actually so good. I love it. Genuinely really good. I watch Quickie Baby Tank reviews. I used to watch the Mighty Jingles. Oh, I love Jingles. Jingles is the man. Quickie Baby. I used to watch a lot of Quickie Baby at the beginning. I don't know. I don't watch so much now. But still, it's some of his content I'll still watch. TIE 5 heavy and he is a monster. I very much struggle to believe it. But just the TIE 5, man, it's just so boring. Going 20 kilometers an hour everywhere, not being able to move if your team are actually trash and you have to turn around and do something. I don't know, it's just not my tank. Eclipse, do you have the Death Chariot, solid tank? I do have the Death Chariot, but I haven't played it in a while. But I actually really liked it. That tank was, I think as I said in my first review, because it wasn't that long ago when it came out, I think. But it was like really nice. Oh, it's like one of those tanks that's not like overpowered, which is nice for a change. But it was actually good enough to be able to do stuff in, which is what I liked it. What's your opinion on the FV 4005? I'm assuming if it's on World War II, I've played it. If it's not, then I don't know. But I really, really enjoy the World War II FV. I 3 marked it, so that pretty much tells you it's somewhat interesting. Don't often 3 mark a lot of things. Just purely because I don't have the time to spend like marking them. Because you have to play like probably 60 games in a tank, and when I'm trying to produce videos every day on different tanks, like I'm not uploading just the same tank every day, it's difficult. And I have to get all of my own gameplay as well, which is like completely different to PC. Oh, you watch Turkey Tank. You know, I don't think I've ever watched one of his videos. That's why I hate light tanks, man. Just such brain dead gameplay. Go forward. Get your missile launcher out. Love life. Don't get punished because you're too fast, and everyone on this game has absolutely no aim. Proxy the T-49. Greyco. Greyhound vodka. Getting the voddy out. It's Friday, you know. It's Friday. Could crack open a cold one with the boys. Man wanted nothing else this game. Does your boss know you leave work every Friday at 3? No, I don't leave at 3. No, yes, is the short answer. I work early, so I start at like 6 in the morning and finish later in the day, or earlier in the day. And when I work from home, I start at 5 in the morning. So rather, we got like flexible. So and I work less hours on a Friday as well. Because I think we only work 7 hours instead of 8. No. 8 hours instead of 9. Chris, I am a structural engineer. Here's my title. So, I look at things like metal, like cleats, like brackets, rails, cladding, that sort of stuff. I don't really do the primary structure, so it's more of like the exterior of buildings alongside with, we do loads, we do load bearing stuff as well. So we like design it, make sure it doesn't fall over when, well, that's the intent. But yeah, it's very enjoyable. Retired public servant. A smart one, I don't know about that. Rex, a broke college student. Don't worry, it does get better. And that was me two years ago. Because I work I was doing my masters 2 years ago, which was in something completely different to structural engineering, because, you know, pretty much pretty much never do the job that your degree is. And if you do, there's something else. Chris, chemist. Love the contents today, especially Greg's and pasties. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Chris. I've enjoyed you having there. So is this your first face cam, Eclipse? No, is the short answer. We've had it since Christmas Day, I think you first saw. Well, you could have had the opportunity of seeing my ugly mug for the first time. It was Christmas Day. And the video lovely. I think it might be time to go, you know. Hey there. Oh no. Our game has crashed. Oh no, it's not. My video capture's crashed. I am still playing. One sec, I'll God damn it, why has it done that? Oh, there we go. Hopefully that's better. Don't worry. Don't worry, I've just destroyed the old team. You just don't look up in the top right hand corner. Stay with you. I shouldn't have rammed him. It literally made me a one-shot. Oh well. Yeah, sorted. Do you know what's weird is I've been playing, but there's absolutely nothing coming through my headphones. There's literally no point in having them on. Nice 2 million. I'll take that to the bank. Yeah, no medals in Cold War. I have no idea why. Like, I think Wargaming are looking at adding them. So, I wouldn't worry in terms of, like, they are probably coming. From what I could see on, like, their like, articles and information that they've, like, let us know is that they are going to come. But, you know. Fingers crossed. The Tyrann has ruined the game for me. What's your thoughts? Oh, the Tyrann is actually disgusting. Like, I am in full agreement that the Tyrann is one of the worst things to come. It's like one of those like jokes that Wargaming are like, oh, you know what? How could we make the game worse? Well, let's add the Tyrann. It's just not fun. I find it a bit boring. For the most part. Just one of those like broken tanks that everyone's got lying around. Iron Army is the most pay-to-win overpowered tank they've ever well, it's probably the easiest to play, but the Tyrann is actually disgusting if someone that knows what they're doing plays in it. The Iron Army is equally very, 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 very good. Overly so, I would say, because, you know, Wargaming can't make a balanced tank to save their lives. Or maybe they can. Are you joking? I'm just getting farmed, man. What is hitting me? Is that... Hello? Oh. Cold War, boys. It wouldn't be the tank that's sat up here doing... that has actually moved back from their own base, would it? Oh, my word. Iron Army is the most pay-to-win overpay. Up to 55 mil. Let's open this key card. I got it from the long haul. Yay! Such great rewards. I'm definitely going to buy one. How far are we off the next one? On the NA server at night, there are several clans that platoon up with 3 Tyranns. To me, it's disgusting. Thing is, like, playing a tank like that is just boring. Like, I don't understand why people do it. Genuinely don't understand whatsoever. I'm I don't understand. Just like the 279E when it first came out on console. Yeah, exactly. I've played 16 matches in my Tyrann and I bought it when it first came out. Yeah, I've pretty much done the same. I've played a few matches in it. But it's just kind of a boring gameplay. Love your YouTube content, but do you also stream on Twitch? I don't actually stream on Twitch because I have no idea. A, I've not really looked into it, and B, I don't know if that many people would find it. Like, I don't know if people would, if I put up a post, whether they'd go on and do it. But I may, internet-wise, I could probably dual stream, but I have no idea if PC-wise I can do that. So, like, I could stream the same gameplay, but to both of them. But I don't know if that's allowed or anything. Because I did hear that if you're like partnered with Twitch, you can't stream on anything else, which is just the typical capitalism is at its finest. Let's make things as least competitive as possible. Is your Yag Tiger fully upgraded, and is it good? My Yag Tiger is fully upgraded, yeah. It is really good as well. I'd probably prefer the Yag Tiger over the E100, to be honest. Like, in terms of my own enjoyment level, I think that the Yag Tiger is probably the better of the two. Canonin Yag Panther. About 5 times it. I bought 1,000 times 5 XP boosters when they were on sale, because all I have to left to grind. Yeah, I bought some times 5 XP boosters as well when they came out at Christmas, just because they're like, for me personally, it's genuinely just one of the best investments wise. I can spend 5 times less time grinding through tank lines that I don't already have, so it means I can do more videos, so less time wasted on like awful tanks and grinding through them. I'm gonna get artied in a minute, I can guarantee it. Yeah, there we go. Missed for 700 still. Don't worry, they balanced artillery. Hey there. Hey Consuela, how are you doing? Let's start getting rid of these. Goodbye. The arty wants nothing else. Been looking at me the whole game. Hey there, Consuela. Yes. Look at the state of a man. I've literally only lost health to arty. We balanced them, boys. They're completely fine now. Don't worry, they're any more accurate. PS Store gift cards from your employer. That'd be nice. I wish. We've lost a cat, my favourite mechanism within the game. I've got to get dinner soon. I'm starving, but there's nothing in the house to eat. $90. Head over to Greg's. There is no Greg's near me. Alright, I'll play maybe 2 more. Fish and chips and a beer. People are doing it all the time on Cold War. Just YOLOing in. It's literally 90% of the game. Fish and chips and a beer. I've got a beer. Might go and get one in a minute. I'll play another game. If I get taken out quickly, I'll go and get one. I do not condone drinking. Unless it's Friday. Recently, this is how boring I am, and this is how enjoyable my life is, right? I bought myself some compressed air. So I could clean my computer, and it's one of the most satisfying things I've done in a while. Oh my word, Ghetto Streamlabs, thanks for the stream, the vids and all the other content. $20, that, wow. Oh my word, thank you very, very much. $20, what the, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what else to say. Thank you very much, I really, really do appreciate it. That's actually mad. That's mad. Thank you, Streamlabs. They paid for your dinner, yeah. Maybe I will go and get a fish and chips. Oh my word. Thank you. Wow. What tank? Wow. I'm still amazed. What tank would you recommend to get in Cold War? Oh, that's a difficult one. I quite like light tanks, but I know that they're not that good. Well, they are good, like BMP. I mean, if you want a broken tank, then get the BMP 2. I think that's, I don't think anyone's going to argue that that tank is actually, like, outstandingly good. What resolution do I play at? When I'm playing, 1440 is the short answer. But my capture card, you can, like, I can record in 1440 if I wanted to, but, like, the files just become so big to the point where, like, it's just not good. So I don't bother, but it passes through the up to 4K, so, and it's built into my PC as well. It's just like an onboard capture card sort of thing. So it's like super simple. It records straight on my PC. What resolution? So yeah, that's my resolution. I feel bad. Cosmic Carry back again. The OG. One of the OGs. Used to watch Cosmic back when oh, it must have been like 5 years ago. Was it 5 years ago you used to do? You used to do World of Tanks? Like videos, I mean. Yeah, years ago. I always remember them. They're good. You and Captain Beardface. I did actually speak with Captain Beardface, like ages ago, when he was actually doing videos. But you started on the first year. I'm assuming first year when World of Tanks was like up and running. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, Oh, you've made a mistake, my friend. He shot his shot, but it didn't end up winning. So 8 years ago. Wow, man. Yeah, of course. You load a HE round, don't even manage to pen. Is it all just vets who play this game now? I have no idea if there's like new players or not. I miss the drama of the forums. That was honestly where you I loved rolling around in the forums. You honestly put like a normal post and you used to get like just absolute flies coming in, buzzing around, just spreading complete rubbish. Ugh. My coffee's gone completely cold. Not good. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, we're so close to the Jaegeru now. Probably only like... Right, we'll pack it in with the with that for now. I was banned regularly. Yeah. Oh god. I don't think I ever got banned off of the forums. 800 grand off a game in a tech tree tank. Good god. Yeah, exactly. 800,000 from just a standard tank in World War II as well. It's not even like it's Cold War. Rest in peace, bad map. No map is a bad map for the Super Conqueror. You underestimate its power. No clue how to play this in a turret-only tank. I mean, the accuracy is just unbelievable. Morning, Kaladin. Maybe I'll do a video on the Super Conqueror. I can do that at some point. I'll add it to my favourite list to be put in to a video. It'll probably be like 2 weeks now. I think I've got like a build up of like 10 videos, so when I factor in the news and stuff when that pops back up. What is this guy doing, man? Okay, the round just came out the side. Hiya, Louis. Or Luis. Looking to mark mine, but I can't play a lot of maps in it. Hiya, Lynx. Huge fan of your videos. I'm glad you do enjoy them. I find it Brad checking in. Oh yeah, he is. The man, the myth, the legend. You're late to the party though. Check. Late to the party in this one. Do you agree what need a premium nerf? What, just in general, all of the premiums? Or like... Oh god. Here we go. Now we load premium, because Yag Tigers are basically premium magnets, because there's literally no point in playing one if people are loading premium. You can go straight through the superstructure. I'm switching from PC to console. What's better, Modern Armour or World War II? Well, World War II in my opinion. But right now it's got to be... How am I bouncing? It's got to be Cold War at the moment. Just because you can earn so much silver, and like right now, like earning the silver will save you so much time at the end. Come on. Actually bounced. World War II will always be the best. Oh, that sucks to be Yag Panther. I always called it the Yag Panther. Hi, Greg. I finally caught a live stream. Certainly did. Hopefully it's not a bad one. It is coming to the later stages. Where did I just get hit from? What was that? This has been a terrible game. I have no idea where these boys are. Super Conqueror is your favourite tank. I do like it, but I find it a little bit boring. Just because it's I like tanks like the medium tanks in the game. I just find them a little bit better to play. I shouldn't have moved. Don't know why I bothered. There's no more damage left in this game. Not for me, anyway. I really want them to add in like the health thing that they have on PC, where you can see how much health everyone's got. You know what? There might be some damage left, depending on how much health those heavies are on. Ah, no. Oh, there is. He's just trying to get there before he's been farmed by a Grill 15. I don't think I'm getting any more. Oh. Oh. Bernie again with $20. What on earth? Oh my word. Thank you very, very much again. The man, the myth, the legend is back. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wow. Guys have been awesome today. Actually, like mad. It's been really fun to actually stream as well. How many, it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes. I am going to call it in a minute, I think. because I need to go and find out what I'm gonna have for dinner. It's nearly 8 o'clock, so maybe we'll call it there. But it's been an amazing stream. I'll answer a few more questions if you've got some before I end it though. Can you make an updated video on equipment and skills? I think I have one. 1 second. Right. Let me sort out something. So I think I do actually have one. Should be in... So there's like the tech tree guides where I went through and done a few of those. But in here, there should be an equipment guide not that long ago. This one. Every equipment explained. So I did it a month ago. I should probably put it in like a guide playlist or something. But this one goes through every piece of equipment, what it does, what sort of tanks you should use it on, and that sort of stuff. So you can see that. It's this one. What else was part of the question? Mark on. Hi, Burn. I'm a fairly new player. Was Airfield in the game before? Yes, it was. Yes, it's good. Branded shot glass I drink when you say something we don't recognise in the States. That'd be good. Every T72 plays the same. Nice to see the bad games makes me feel normal. Yeah, had a few of those, getting YOLO'd and stuff. Not so fun today. But you can do what you can do. Thank you for the stream, Eclipse. I always enjoy your videos and streams, and made me a better World of Tanks player. Well, I'm glad you guys actually enjoy it. That's the whole point in doing everything. So I'm glad you guys do actually enjoy, or get something out of it, even if it is just a case of where's a good spot to go on a map. But yeah, I do appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it there, and I will hopefully see you in a video tomorrow. And yeah, we did have Airfield first, by the way. But yes, so there we go. I've got to try and hang. The background's a bit boring at the minute, so I'll give you a little bit of a teaser. So I've got to try and hang these up. Now, I gave it a go, being the structural engineer that I am. I tried to stick them up using some non-nailed things, but it didn't work very well. So they basically pulled like the actual sticky strips themselves, just like pulled off of their own like clip, which I wasn't surprised about. I thought it might happen, but I didn't want to put a nail in the wall. But there you go. Thanks, guys. Just a little random add-on. So yeah, we will have some pictures coming up, hopefully soon. Maybe I can... One of these bad boys. Yes, I am a bit of a nerd. I do like some Marvel stuff. But there's another one as well. So... But my room is an absolute mess at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, I've probably bored you enough with my with showing you some canvases. So yeah, but thanks guys. I do appreciate everything. I am gonna go now. I'm gonna go and grab some dinner. And there will be. I could upload a video if you want to see one today. I don't know though if that's something you're interested in, but I'll have a think. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Thanks guys, appreciate it.